This is the Perlo Podcast. We talk construction, its people, its challenges, its opportunities. So it's safe to say the construction industry today is not the same as it was 2 years ago, and how companies have reacted to this change is nothing short of revolutionary. So we're going to spend some time talking about that revolution, what it all means. Todd, let's move to what you tend to keep your eye on, and that's all the market sectors that are out there. There's retail, industrial, office, healthcare. Can you talk about how the last couple of years have impacted those markets?
Absolutely. 2 years ago, to your point, it felt like the world was going to drop out and nobody knew what to expect. There was a mad scramble for toilet paper and other products like that. And for a while there, we weren't sure what was going to happen. But quickly, the market reacted, and we saw some market sectors accelerate while others did turn down quite a bit. So for instance, healthcare. There was so much uncertainty in healthcare. A lot of larger healthcare projects in our region were put on hold for a time being, and they were focused more on triage and maybe setting up temporary tents to triage patients coming into the hospital. On the other hand, e-commerce quickly exploded. It really took off, and some of those e-commerce giants really took advantage of this, and it has caused an explosion in the industrial market sector. So we've been, so those companies that are in multiple market sectors, those general contractors and design teams that are working across multiple market sectors, have had to transition their resources into those different market sectors. Hotels were a market sector that took a big hit originally too, when a lot of travel was shut down. However, there's an insatiable appetite for travel, and we're starting to see recovery in that market sector. Office has been a little slower to rebound. It's the vacancy rates higher than ever before. And that's going to take a little while for that I think it's still on the incline, vacancy rates. And it'll take a while for those vacancy rates to be absorbed and then create enough demand for new office buildings. But recent things we've been hearing, there's still office building projects out there. It's just location and specific client needs that are driving that market sector. Again, we're seeing, especially in the Northwest, more than ever before in the industrial market sector, we're seeing a lot of interest. There's still a lot of money out there, a lot of institutional money, and we're seeing interest from national developers out there. So there is still high demand. You mentioned supply chain issues, and it's global supply chain issues. One of the things we see, a lot of goods, including construction materials, are manufactured abroad. And there is a push to try and manufacture more stateside. But in order to do that, we need more buildings to manufacture those materials in, and those require more building materials. So we're almost seeing this, I hate to use this terminology again, but it's the toilet paper effect within the construction industry. And honestly, it's a week by week challenge for those. But we do see that driving more manufacturing stateside. So there's a good outlook for industrial projects for several years to come. Yeah.
Which is excellent news for us.
Absolutely is.
Excellent. Visit us online at perlo.biz. Subscribe to catch our future episodes, and join us on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube to discuss all things construction. And finally, work hard, do what's right, and have fun.